I'm Jack Palin. My group isn't here, but I will be presenting for them, or I will be introducing them because they are doing different slides and I'm doing the opening. So I'm Jack Palin. My group mates are Olivia Bransford, Emily Schultz, and Casey Vantrowski, and we did wind energy. So the first question about wind energy is, why is it renewable? So wind energy is renewable because it is an infinite resource. Wind is not something that is used up like fossil fuels because it is constantly being created and destroyed like matter. As long as the earth spins and we have weather, we have wind. So wind is infinite and therefore renewable. Now, with the resource history, wind has been used for like forever. So like they've used it on the Nile River for sailing, they used it in colonial periods with windmills, and even before that with windmills to grind grain for food. And now we are using it also for sailing. They used it in old times for big sailboats to get across the Atlantic Ocean, and now we use it with our big, more advanced wind turbines to charge batteries using generators. So the wind turbine will spin, charge a battery, and then we can use that energy over at a different time period, which makes it really great. And yeah, so on to the next person.
Wind energy, or wind power, is created using a wind turbine, a device that channels the power of the wind to generate electricity. The wind blows the blades of the turbine, which are attached to a rudder. The rudder then spins a generator to create electricity. There are two types of wind turbines: the horizontal axis wind turbines and vertical axis wind turbines. The horizontal axis wind turbines are the most common. They usually have 2 or 3 long, thin blades that look like an airplane propeller. Once the electricity is generated, it can be used, connected to the electrical grid, or stored for future use. How it works. Wind blows across the windmill. The wind turns the blades of these windmills, and this movement spins the generators to create electricity. A transformer is used to increase the voltage and send the electricity to the distribution lines. Through these lines, electricity from the wind is delivered to our homes for future.
Wind energy is mainly used in the United States, specifically more in plain areas where tornadoes are common, and coastal areas too, where turbine is common. It is not common in areas with high mountain areas. Also, too, the environmental impacts are very minimal. The only risk of having it is the bird population, as it is higher in elevation as birds fly. There's no pollution problems, so there's no risk to that, but it does cost a lot to build these turbines, which would take a lot longer to build up as well.
Pros and cons. Pros: renewable and clean source of energy, low operating costs, and efficient use of land space. Cons: noise and visual pollution, it's intermittent, and some adverse environmental impact. Improvements. As towers get taller, turbine blades get longer, which helps catch more wind. By turning to lighter, stronger materials such as carbon fiber or advanced fabrics, the same composite materials used for next-generation aircraft, turbines can spin and generate power at lower speeds. The bigger the turbine, the more wind it can harness. And then just sources.